People are packing into the inland Northwest, but fewer millennials can afford to buy their first home. Spokane has the second fewest homes for sale out of young cities in the country. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Emily Bloom. Esther Bauer explains how saving up for a down payment is harder than ever for young buyers.
More millennials are losing hope in a dream of owning their own home. They're stuck renting because there aren't enough starter homes to go around. With more people moving in, local families are hoping they won't have to move out.
If it does get to that point where it's just too expensive for us to live, then I think we'll start considering that.
Moving away is something Spencer BATT hopes he can avoid.
We're both from Spokane. Our church is here, our friends, family, they're all here. So we really like it.
Spencer and his wife love their hometown, but aren't a fan of home prices young buyers can't compete with.
I would like this, over $1,000 to see some sort of return on it. That's my goal with home ownership, is to eventually, keep building and building on those returns.
They're stuck renting, but thought they'd be able to get their own place by now. Spokane's home prices went up 30% this past year, and that isn't good for millennials.
Right now, you don't have an infrastructure given the home price rises to provide those starter homes.
PAIGE MUELLER is a real estate consultant. Along with other outside experts, they see potential in Spokane, but major issues if the housing market doesn't change. 10 years ago, only 1% of homes sold for over $500,000. In the past year, 20% sold at those prices.
That's not a price that your community can support for most of your citizens.
Citizens like Spencer, who want to move on to home ownership and are hoping he'll see a change before it's too late.
There's just so many apartment complexes going around everywhere. It'd be nice if there was like housing options, like more developments that were going in. That would be really nice.
And PAIGE's team was here interviewing city leaders and housing experts on the issue. They're set to release a full report of their findings this November. Reporting in Spokane, Esther Bauer, 4 News Now.